home is a dream. You see those curls popping up? Hey loves, it's Angelica aka Angiebee, and I am back with a new video. In this video, I am going to be talking all about this little weird tool which defines hair like crazy. If you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you go ahead and do so. There is a big red subscribe button. It is right down there, and when you click that, make sure to also click the bell icon, which just ensures that you guys get notifications every single time I post a video. I'm going to start by parting my hair. My hair has nothing in it except rice water, because I did a rice water rinse. If you guys haven't seen my 30-day results challenge, you guys would have figured out by now that I kind of took a longer break. I wasn't even doing the rice water within the break, so it's still sort of like a 30-day challenge, but you know, it's way over. So I'm starting by tying the section I'm not going to be messing around with first. Has anyone else discovered that when you go natural, you discover so much more baby hair than you had before? Like, gosh, look at all this. Anyway, so I'm tying this section that I'm not using, and now I'm going to start with this back section, which I will also separate. So I used to watch the Glam Twins a lot, like even before I went natural, and I always used to think, oh my gosh, these girls use so much product. It's really not necessary to use almost a whole bottle of something. They use so much product. And I've been trying to get to do a wash and go for a while. Like, I've done it. This is probably my like 6th attempt. And I know it's gonna go well because of this tool. So I've been trying to do a wash and go for a while, and it's just been coming out crap every single time. And I discovered it's because I don't use enough product. So it turns out the Glam Twins aren't crazy after all. They do need all that product. So I'm actually just going to start with putting conditioner through my hair. I'm using the conditioner as like a styler, as a leave-in, but it's not a leave-in. I'm using the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Conditioner with fig extract and baobab oil. Hydrate, replenish, dry, damaged hair. My hair is not damaged, but it is dry, naturally. I also deep conditioned with the deep conditioner that goes along with this. So as I'm styling, I'll be dividing the hair into smaller sections, but for the conditioner, I'll just put it in bigger sections. I'm just using my fingers to distribute this product. I like to twist it to get the product in everywhere. Then for the oil, I'm using this Henna Nourishing Oil by Last Naturals. It's mineral oil free. I bought this in like an Indian shop. The oil is just clear. And I discovered recently that oil just really makes my hair really nice and smooth. Very, very smooth. And I've really been liking this oil. It's actually really, really nice. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this word right, but it's basically a mixture of Ayurvedic, you know what I mean, oils. It says henna, but it's not like just henna. But I will link this oil and avocado oil in the description box. Hopefully I find this oil on Amazon. I will link it. So I'm just clipping the section back up because I don't want it to dry out. You want the hair to stay damp, although I do have a spray bottle just in case my hair gets dry in certain places. Okay, so I am back. It is time for what you've been waiting for. Put everything in all the sections as I explained. Went ahead and filled in my eyebrows because I was looking really crazy. So we are starting with this back section. As you can see, it's still very wet, a little more defined now that the products have sat there. If you are wondering what my curl pattern is, I think I'm like a 3C, 4A, but maybe more 4A. Like I said before, and I've said many times, I really don't care that much about curl patterns. I just want my hair to look good, that's all. So as I was saying, if I want my hair to be defined, I actually have to do it in small sections. So this is the amount, the size of the section I'll be taking. So I start by just finger detangling the section. As you can see, the hair is still very frizzy even with the conditioner in it. So now to style, I'll be using the Shea Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl Enhancing Smoothie. And then I'll be using my trusty Eco Styler Gel that everybody has abandoned, but not me. So I'm just using my fingers first to rake the product through, and then when I add the gel, I think I might have actually maybe put a little bit too much, but let's see. When I put the gel in, then I'm going to use the little tool. I put about this much gel per section, and I start at the roots because, like I said, I've got very frizzy hair. If I don't start at the roots, then my roots will be super puffy and not defined. So hopefully that is enough. I usually need a little more for the ends because, again, even my ends are super frizzy. So you want the hair to kind of get flat and stuck together. And you see it's sort of like stuck. So now, this is where we use this tool. Guys, prepare to be shook because I was shook. You always start at the ends. I'm sure you guys can already see the curls forming. When I used this, I was like, is this my hair? Because I tried this same routine just with the Tangle teezer, and it did fine, but it didn't do what this does. And I will say I was, the idea for this Tangle teezer, no, it's not a Tangle teezer. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll link it in the description box below. I bought it from a store, but I did find it on Amazon. It took me so long to find. I had to type in so many weird things like weird detangling brush, double-sided detangling brush, like so many things, and it didn't come up. So to save you the trouble, it is in the description box. This was not sent to me. I purchased it with my own money. So now after I smooth this all out, after detangling with that, can you see the ends are already defining there? Oh, so after I do that, now I use the other side, which is the wider section, to just break apart the curls and give me like the bigger curls I want. Then I just smooth out the ends, and when I do that, can you see? And I just do that, and as you can see, most of the curls are separated by themselves. So the ones that separate by themselves, I just like to leave them down. And the ones that have a little bit of frizz, I smooth by hand and just separate according to how the curl naturally separates. It's better if you just see what I'm doing. So like that. When I'm actually doing it, it's way quicker than this. So, yep, just like that. And there is one section. So let's do the next one. Can you see what my ends look like? Even after finger combing, even after everything. But once I just start with this comb, guys, this comb is a dream. It's better at defining than the Tangle teezer. I've never tried a Denman brush. I am buying one. But from what I hear, Denman brushes really like cause way more shrinkage in your hair. But especially if it's like short like mine, you're trying to get as much length as possible. But I'm still going to try it. Also, can you guys notice how much my hair has grown since I big chopped? Like, wow. Anyway, this tool is very affordable. It has very hard bristles compared to the Tangle teezer. If you see this, can you see that? It's just like a regular comb in terms of the strength of the bristles, and I really like how it detangles the hair. The teeth are longer than the Tangle teezer. I still like the Tangle teezer for detangling my hair, but for defining, nothing beats this tool, guys. Show me something better. I'll wait. And this is super affordable. I can't remember if I said that already, but it is really affordable for the quality, for what it does. There we go. You see those curls? They just start popping out. And I think the same way the Tangle teezer one that Amber was reviewing, I think this is actually intended for the same thing. It's supposed to be like a back combing thing for volume, like to back comb. That's why it's got like the longer bristles and then the shorter ones in the middle. But this just works way, way better. You see those curls popping up? I'm gonna go finish this section and then I'll be back. I think when I finish my whole head, I'm going to diffuse it today instead of waiting all day, because I do have a lot of product and stuff to do, and I don't think I can wait the whole day for my hair to dry. So I'll see. Maybe I'll let it air dry for a bit and then I'll diffuse it later on. Okay, so I'm back. I finished this entire section. I actually wanted the side part, so I just put the leftover on this side. But you guys can see how defined my curls are. I will just turn so you guys can see. And it moves. There's some movement. And I just want to show you the comparison between my defined hair and the hair that is not defined. Can you see the difference? That. And I'm sure once it dries, oh, there's some frizzy pieces there. I'm also running out of hair gel, so I think if I had more gel, I'd be able to define the front a little bit more. But anyway, you guys can see what I'm working with. I just want it to be a little flat here. So I might diffuse it, I might not, I'll see, but this is the difference. I'll turn to the back. My battery might die, so I might come back. I might not. If I don't, thank you so much for watching this video. Please comment in the section below other videos you'd like to see from me, anything you'd like to try, any questions. I always answer each and every one of my comments. Also, if you didn't like this video at the beginning, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. That really helps me know and YouTube know that you guys like these kinds of videos, and I will make more of them. Also, if you'd like to follow me on my social media, if you didn't in the beginning, it's angiebeepr on Twitter and Instagram, and they are linked in the description box below, as well as everything I used and mentioned in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!